If you want to be successful, you simply need to do what successful people do, particularly what you're passionate about doing. Take your time to pick some certain people that are actually doing what you are doing, and then try as much as possible to stick to doing some of them. To become a billionaire matters much more than the billions. So while struggling to figure out what you can do, it takes more energy and time. While studying to try to see what you can impact in the future, in the life of people and humanity, it takes you a lot of time and confusion. So that's why the journey is a bit tougher. But once you begin to find out who you are, okay, you begin to see your strengths, you begin to study hard, you begin to find in you that kind of very strong belief and in your ability in the process, you begin to see clarity in your vision. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. But once you are persistent, you are consistent in trying to figure out what works. Definitely there is something that works, and that thing that works is what can actually make you start moving from maybe earning thousands to earning millions and probably to earning billions. One of the ways to become a billionaire is to study the life pattern of billionaires. It's as simple as that. If you want to be successful, you simply need to do what successful people do, and that's their lifestyle of the billionaires. My name is A. Kabir. In case you're watching me for the first time, I'm going to be making this amazing content right here. You can see there's no lights. I have observed that the pattern of successful people is they don't give in to excuses. They don't give in to challenges. They have to keep pushing no matter what. So even though I don't have lights here, I've got to improvise and then make sure that I drop this content no matter what. Of course, I'm going to be making this content for 1000 days. Today is the 141, if I'm not making mistake, right? So, and we're doing it for 1000 days. Guess what we are doing today? If you want to be successful, like I said, you have to study the life of the successful people, how they walk, how they talk, how they relate to people, how they do their things, their personalities, how they connect with people. There are certain things they do, the kind of businesses they do, the kind of skills they have. I think you should, in a lot of ways, try to study, take your time, particularly what you're passionate about doing in your life, right? So take your time to take your time to pick some certain people that are actually doing what you are doing, and then try as much as possible to stick to doing some of them. So how does it work? I'm going to break it down just like I've always done. It's not enough to just come here to tell you study the pattern, the lifestyle of a successful people, and then begin to do it. What is the format? What is the strategy? So for me, I was a lecturer in the past. I was a teacher in the classroom even before becoming a lecturer. So I figured out that if I want to be successful, the kind of success that I've envisioned in my heart and in my mind is I'm seeing myself becoming a billionaire, like someone that has so much money. Billionaire not just in naira but in dollars, okay? Like I have to be that billionaire that a lot of people need to know me as a billionaire. Well, it's not just about the money but the impact of billionaires. Like I said, there's so much you need to study about the life pattern of billionaires, and then you also try as much as possible to stick to doing them. So billionaire might just be a status, but under the billionaire there's so much that you can do to actually maintain that level before you even become a billionaire. Because from what I notice, it's all about what you have at the end of the day, but who you become having what you have. Like who you become yourself to become who you become to become a billionaire matters much more than the billions, right? So now, what is the pattern? Like I said, I was a teacher and I noticed the pattern and the lifestyle of the teachers, my teacher colleagues, the lecturers I work with at the university. I found out that these are the kind of people that actually struggle from hands to mouth. Sorry if you are listening to me and you're a lecturer, of course you know I'm saying the truth, right? This is not to say that I'm talking down on lecturers, but the fact still remains that most of the lecturers that I know, except if you are trying to do something outside the job, and even with that, a lot of them just struggle from hands to mouth. They struggle to make ends meet. So I wouldn't want to be caught up in this kind of lifestyle. I wouldn't want to end up my life begging for pension struggling to survive and feed, also to train my kids to school if possible, or training them to learn one or two skills that could actually be much valuable than just the classroom education. So looking at it, I think one of the persons that inspired me so much in the university, if there's any, was the VC himself. Because I look at the luxury around him. For me, it has to do a lot with money. A lot of people, we somehow sometimes are too negative about when it comes to wealth or money. Once we say things like that, people get uncomfortable. But for me, I feel very comfortable talking about millions and billions because that's who I see myself becoming. I must have to become a billionaire. And that's why I am saying that thank you so much, Steve Ground, for the massive love. I don't know if it's um, tomatoes that you are giving me or the love, whatever it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So, but today we're talking about one of the easiest way to become a billionaire, okay, is to study the life pattern, the lifestyle, the personalities of billionaires, and then it's as simple as that. You just copy it and paste. Even though your grace also has to come along with it, but then you can literally copy some characters, copy some habits, copy some lifestyle, copy some skills they have, and then just learn how to do it even much sometimes better than theirs, and then that's how you become a billionaire. Some of you should watch out some few years to come. Some of these videos I'm making, you're going to be rushing them, you're going to be looking for them, you're going to be saying, wow, he said it and he did it. What is giving me the confidence is that I've studied a lot of billionaire lifestyle pattern, and I've noticed that it's something that you can actually learn with time. Just need to give yourself time, just need to discipline yourself, and then tell yourself that you can do it. Believe in yourself and your abilities, then just keep working. Before you know, everything will be fine. So how do you do it? Like I said, one of the ways I do it, or I would say I did it, or I'm doing it, is first you need to first of all realize that you can actually become a billionaire. Okay, that's where the journey starts from. You need to believe that you can become a billionaire. If you don't believe before now, you just find a way to. It's difficult to believe, especially when you don't see yourself coming. You see yourself coming from the kind of background where probably a lot of people struggle with even thousands, not to talk of millions, now not to talk of billions. But you wouldn't necessarily start by having billions, right? So you must have been earning maybe in thousands, maybe in naira. Let me just say that, some little thousands. Then from there, if you can actually earn in thousands, what it means is that you can also earn in millions. And if you can earn in millions, it means you can earn in billions. And what I found out in my success journey so far is it's easier when you go further. Like, it's easier to earn millions than actually earning thousands. And it's actually easier to make billions than to make millions. A lot of people will not understand why I'm saying these things now, because at their level, that understanding of saying, okay, you can actually earn easily, because the truth is, starting from the ground state is actually much difficult. I study chemistry, and for you to push elements or atoms into reaction from the start, it takes a lot of energy for them to get started and start the reaction. Once the reaction has started, it's easier for the molecules to move around. And apart from this, there's this research that has shown that for an airplane to take off from the beginning, for it to take off, like to start the journey, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of fuel for it to get started. But once it has fly on the sky, it's easier and it consumes lesser fuel to keep going. So what does this reveal to you? Right now, it's possible that you don't know a lot of things. You have not even discovered yourself. You don't even know how best you can do or what best you can do. So while struggling to figure out what you can do, it takes more energy and time. While studying to try to see what you can impact in the future, in the life of people and humanity, it takes you a lot of time and confusion, for you to be able to figure out even yourself. So that's why the journey is a bit tougher. But once you begin to find out who you are, okay, you very begin to see your strength, you begin to study hard, you begin to find in you that kind of very strong belief and in your ability in the process. You begin to see clarity in your vision. So because it's a journey, like I said, success is not a destination, it's a journey. But once you are persistent, you are consistent in trying to figure out what works. Definitely there is something that works. Okay, and that thing that works is what can actually make you start moving from maybe earning thousands to earning millions, and probably to earning billions. For me right now, I am not a billionaire, but in my mindset, right, I'm already a billionaire. If I can move the ladder of my account, like literally what I did was, I was a lecturer, like I told you guys, and I was earning some kind of money I wouldn't want to mention. Even sometimes I've mentioned it, but seems like we're having a bad network. I hope you guys are listening. Please type on the comment section if I'm still live and you can hear me live and clear. Right, let me just try to round up. So what I'm saying in essence is that I look at my life earnings. I started with 10,000 as a classroom teacher in primary 3. Then I shift to earning, I think it was 14,700. Then I shift to earning to another school, earning 23,000. Then to another school, 49,550, which is more or less like 50,000. Then I shift to a lecturer, earning 134,000. Then I'm now a business owner. So I don't want to talk about what I earn on daily or weekly basis right now. By the way, right now I'm thinking about owning multiple businesses, okay, so that I can get to that level of being a billionaire, like I said. So in my journey, just this short history I've given you, I've discovered that it was actually tougher working at that my 10,000 naira job than working to earn millions right now. Should I say that again? And that's why I believe now in the process, and I believe so much that it actually will be much easier earning billions than actually earning billions that right now where I am. And that's the truth. A lot of billionaires have said this, and a lot of facts and reviews, research work has shown that this is what is happening. Okay, so it's not something it's not like you specific for you to think that it's not possible for you. It's happening, only that if you don't open your eyes and your mind to it, you might just be finding it difficult to believe. The only thing you need to do is to consistently build your value system. Now, like, ask yourself right now, what can you do? How best are you doing it? And sometimes look at the message I have for you. Don't pay attention to how best you're already doing. Pay more attention to what is the standard. Like, if when I wanted to start this journey of e-commerce, I was looking at people like Alibaba of China. I was looking at people like Jeff Bezos, some of the richest people on earth, and this is the business they do. So okay, I now look at, okay, what's the standard? How are they doing it? I might not be where they are, but if this is the business I've chosen to do, this is what I've chosen to do. Who are the best people in this field? And that's the assignment I'm giving you right now. You might just want to go online, and it's easier these days because the entire world has become a global village where the internet is the village square. So all you need to do, people like me, I'm here right now, you are just watching me for free. You just need to get this kind of content, people that resonate with you. It's not easy, but you need to be consistent. You can see today right now, I don't have a light here where I am, but I have to make my live session and I'm enjoying it. And a lot of people are watching. Of course, if you're watching right now, please help me to comment, just like Steph Crown has done, so that we can have engagement. But the truth of the matter is that you don't give up at anything. Once you believe in the process, once you believe in what you are doing, you believe in yourself, you believe you can actually earn those billions. Even if nobody has anything in your family, you can break the cycle. You can become the first billionaire in your family. Amen. Yes, that's the truth. And for me, I already see myself that billionaire status, and it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Like Stephen Akintayo always said, that there's nothing like unrealistic goal. Just set it. I've seen a lot of people that set goals and they meet it, even when themselves don't even believe in it from the start. So, but there are processes to these things. You just need to first, like I said, believe in yourself. Then figure out those people, find them that are doing that same thing you are interested in doing, that have the best result at it. Now, do you know, I can't remember how many videos of Alibaba I have watched, and I don't think there's any video of Alibaba right now on the internet that I've not watched. Same thing with Jeff Bezos. So I have watched almost every kind of content they drop on the internet, and I'm very intentional about this. And while I watch them, I don't just watch for watching sake. I watch with keen interest on what they are saying, their kind of mindset, their kind of personality, how they are doing it, what was their plan. And guess what? Internet has a record of even how they started, the kind of things they were doing. These patterns is just a way of learning it and repeating it in your own cycle, in your own life. And then you are likely to even get either the same result or even better than what they have gotten already, because you have your initiative, you have your insights. If I tell you some of the secrets I have learned in this e-commerce, I've written my first book. You can go to Amazon, you check it out. Okay, online sales, a proven path to success in e-commerce, where I downloaded my experience. Kabir Abdul Kadir, that's the author. Go search for it. It's not expensive, just $12.5. So get it for yourself. But literally what I've done is to download my experience on that book. I know with time a lot of people will be rushing for that book. And guess what? Just recently I've had a lot of ideas around this e-commerce, where I see, in fact, I think there's nobody in Africa that is using the same model. I don't want to reveal so many things because of course it's part of my onion. But what I'm telling you is that's why I said it's easier for me to become a billionaire, because it is when you become a thousandaire that it's easier for you to become a billionaire, because through the thousandaire journey, if you do it well, you will discover the millionaire journey. And through the millionaire journey, if you are dedicated and committed, you do it well, you make your research, then you easily find the formula to go to the billionaire journey. But why a lot of people are finding it difficult is that, just like I'm making this video right now, they don't even earn in thousands, maybe even not up to 100,000 or 50,000 monthly, but they're already thinking of becoming a billionaire. Just like that, without skill, without learning, without commitment, without discipline, without dedication. It's never going to happen. It doesn't happen in a day. That's why I say success is not a day journey, and it's not a destination. It's a continuous process. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, you might need in your field of, your industry, your whatever skill you are interested in, whatever kind of knowledge you want to learn. You want to become a public speaker, please go and find out at least about 50 people. That's an assignment for you. 50 people who are doing so well in that field, and then begin to dig. In fact, go down to check their biography, how they did it, who are they outside business, how do they behave, what is their personality. Copy it, discipline yourself. Once you can attempt to do the same way they do, you're going to get the same results. So thank you so much for watching once again. Like I said, today there's no light, but I'm never going to be giving up. I'm going to do this video until 1,000 days. Always coming live like this until I get to 1,000 videos. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Kabir Abdul Kadir. What I call myself is the world's most influential entrepreneur and business coach from Nigeria. And my major job on this internet is to empower people and also connect businesses, because I believe that where people meet is where business will grow. Okay, so majorly we connect, we grow, and we thrive. Together we're going to make it. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'm going to do this again tomorrow. Bye bye for now.